Hello, everybody. Here we are on 360. It is 12 noon. I know we swap between 12 noon and 2. Today we're doing 12 noon. It's the 17th of May. I appreciate everybody that's here today. Obviously, if you were there yesterday, and even if you weren't, news travels fast. It was a kaboom, okay? It was, to say the least, a kaboom in major fashion. I'm going to turn over to Red, and I got to go check my YouTube channel, make sure it's working, and I'll be back.
Thanks very much, Marty. Good to be here with Chris Johnson and Marty DeGarmo. Always a pleasure on a Wednesday. Doesn't matter where I am, I cannot miss OnPassive 360. And I hope you guys out there, regardless of the time changes, whether it's 12 or 2, also make the effort to try and tune in live to us as well. So, yeah, we are going to be talking about the webinar last night. We're going to be talking about the upcoming webinar that's happening on Saturday as well. And we're also going to be talking a little bit about our CEO and the things that he was saying last night. Really was one of the epic webinars that we've had privilege to be part of. And obviously, we want to talk about it because it is so important that you guys out there, whether you're a founder, whether you're a customer, understand really what this company is all about. It's not just about every other company. This is OnPassive. We are different. We are not like anything else. And this is why we are here to try and help you guys out there understand a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes and to bring you all of the updates that we know. So I'll hand it over to Chris and then we'll get going. Christopher.
Thank you, Mr. Red. Thank you, Mr. Marty. Look at this dimples and Marty. He's so cute. Look at him. Anyway, I had to do it. Hey, I'm crazy. As you can see, I'm still kind of in shock over what happened yesterday, but I'm extremely grateful and excited. Real quick, happy birthday to Yvonne, Finn, and GV Rao. There's more, but there's too many today, but I know those two personally, so happy birthday to you. Be ready for the change of your life is what his words were. Like Red said, I think most of us been practicing that for quite a while. So Marty, when you're ready, give me those cheeky bones up and the thumbs up, buddy. You ready? Okay, you're muted.
I'm not muted now because I just unmuted. Anyway, yeah, yesterday was mind-blowing. I never expect exactly what's going to happen, but I do expect big things to happen. We're an OnPassive, of course, big things are going to happen. I had mixed emotions. One was I was kind of mad that he would give the 97 back, and it wasn't about the people more than some of the people that I feel, maybe weren't that good-hearted into the business, like weren't doing anything, more complaining. But then I realized the most important thing is to focus on the people that matter. And the people that matter are the poor people, maybe in Papua New Guinea or Africa or India or anywhere. A lot of people are hurting. And what Ash did yesterday is he gave all those voiceless people a voice. The ones that struggled, Chris brought up earlier, that lady that in Papua New Guinea that sold whatever it was, coffee beans or something, and it took her a week or so to get enough, a couple of weeks to get enough to pay for her $97 founder position. And it was known all over the company. And people walked 2 and 3 miles to sign up in Papua New Guinea to be founders. Some of them never saw a computer. Some of them wouldn't, when they looked at it, it was foreign to them. They don't know. They didn't know any of it. But that's the first time in the history of man that I'm willing to say that somebody was able to have that bridge between the haves and the have-nots. And I believe yesterday when Ash did that, when I got to think clearly, is giving them that voice. these poor people that probably on their minds, because we take it for granted, are thinking, how am I going to start this engine, which is pay this first subscription? And yesterday, Ash gave him the key. He put up the gas. He even turned the key for them. They're in. Everybody got that initial go. And I tell you what, that for that alone, that to me, after really looking and thinking about what it's done, impact on the people I don't know. And those are the ones we got to focus on. We hear certain people, yeah, I got a big mouth. You see me every day. But there's people out there that don't even get the opportunity to look at lives. They did it and they had a hope and a dream. And some of them walked back where they came from. And they get news every once in a while through somebody in a village they live in or whatever. Same goes for India and Africa. I'm not saying it's the same for all of them. I could just tell you from Papua New Guinea the experience I heard. But to be able to know that all they need to do, whether they have to walk a mile, 2 miles, is log in and pay for that first O-Connect, and their lives will be changed. It's the beginning of something brand new for millions of people. And a lot of times myself, Red, and Chris do our lives, and we do this 360. And we've been focusing a lot on founders, which is why we're here. We want to help everybody, and we guide people. I don't tell anybody, I don't believe that you can motivate somebody, because motivation doesn't last unless you have it for yourself. If you're self-motivated, you don't need that outside force to push you. You have your own battery. Now, inspiring is a different thing. Inspiring is maybe Red Redford knows something or has a little better vision on something in OnPassive that maybe I didn't quite get, or Chris. And when they talk and they're going and you're listening, if you listen, that's why we have 2 of these and 1 of these, is you'll go, damn, I didn't know that. You inspired somebody to go that next step. You know, I've told everybody, you know, Ash is at 50,000 feet on some mountain that I've never seen before. He's above the clouds. He's got a different view than everybody. He's got a skyscraper, Burj Khalifa view of the business. And we don't. We're on different floors. All of us are on different floors here and here. But you get up high enough that you can see through him what he sees. Not 100%. It's like a Coke bottle, but you see, damn, whatever that is, it's great. And even if I know 1%, or Red knows 2, or Chris knows 7, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I know enough personally that it's a done deal for me. It's done. I mean, anything else above this is a cherry on the top, whipped cream and chocolate. You know what I mean? Everything else, I'm done. So when new things happen, and then yesterday when he said that gesture of, okay, all that was said, everything that was said, I'm going to give your money back. That's unheard of. It's just unheard of. And that goes to show you, and I want everybody to wrap their head around this. That tells you that whatever vision that man has, and Mr. Kamal and the team, or whatever vision they have, they see the crowd. They see what's coming. Knowing to do that, and it was like, we'll do it. Why? Because they know that the effect that OnPassive is going to have down the road, they're able to see from what they did. Because look, the ingredients of anything matters. Red's a chef. What ingredients you put in certain dishes, it matters big time, or it tastes like crap. OnPassive is building this huge buffet of success. And the more he adds, the answer to it is obviously success. And if you just know that and believe that, you'll put a smile on you. We all have problems at home. Trust me, I could give you A to Z, like unbelievable things going on in my life. But the one thing I never have to worry about is OnPassive and the person running it, and my friends here, and people that I have surrounded myself with. Because yes, in fact, people come to you that you're like, that you have a like interest with. because it shines out, reflects, they come back. It's happened all over, everywhere I go. All of us here could go anywhere in the world and have a place to stay if we need to. And that's a big deal. So anyway, keep doing what you're doing. Saturday is a boom. I don't know what it is. It's never been done before. And if our unbelievable CEO says that Mohammed Nazal is double, I'm going to say it, double crazy. And we know what we mean when Marty says crazy, like unbelievable things are going to happen. It's going to be spectacular. Whatever happens Saturday, it never happened before. And when you get asked before, going, his eyes getting big, it's got to be unbelievable. So I'm happy for everybody out there. I'm happy for everyone because I see this thing, life is going to change. And remember, 2 weeks, every day from here on out, something big's going to happen day after day after day, and we're all part of it. So anyway, here's Red.
Thank you very much, Marty. Very good words, as always. It really is a pleasure listening to you. You certainly do say so many things that we are all thinking exactly the same. We all have our styles, but one thing's for sure is everybody listens to Marty DeGarmo, that's for sure. So I'm going to bring you a few updates of what we know. Obviously, on a circle back round as well towards what our CEO said last night. Back office wise in your ecosystem, you will know, or you probably don't know, but link number 20 has been added in the My Links section. That means you've now got 20 different links. And if you were on the webinar last night, you will know, and if you weren't, I'm telling you now that any time after Monday, the 22nd, the My Links will be going live and they will be all allocated to you, linked to you. This means that those 20 links there, okay, you will be able to send out to whoever you want. They are all different, 20 different websites, and if they click on it and they then register, guess what? They then become part of your organization. This is anytime after Monday. Also, within that week, we are now also going to be getting a brand new revamped O-Net and O-Mail. Not exact dates, but anytime after next Monday onwards, we will be getting a new O-Net and O-Mail. What else were we told last night? That part of the revamp of O-Mail, they are going to give us a done for us new email to send out to prospective people that will include a video for absolutely everybody. Okay, this exactly the same, guys, is going to be coded to you. You know, all these people saying, I don't know how to share, I don't know what to say, I can't do it. All you have to do is go to your affiliate link, okay, at the top, put in an email, click send. Lovely email with a video, all done for you. They click on it, guess what? Boom. They are in your organization. Amazing. This is coming next week. Also, coming up, we have Saturday, as Marty has already said. Saturday is another big day in OnPassive. Why is it a big day, you're probably asking? Weren't we given big news yesterday already? And we're going to obviously talk a bit more about that. But Saturday is a big day because it is part of the expansion of the global way that we are marketing OnPassive. Remember, our CEO said that if the viral effect does not happen organically, if the media don't pick up on what's happening on Saturday, he's going to make sure they do. But he is convinced and confident that after what Mohammed Nassal is going to be doing on Saturday, that the media will organically pick up on it, and that on its own will make it viral. He also believes that the email and video that we will be sending out via our referral links will go viral. He's already said that Saturday is going to be lavish, were his words. He said it's going to be going on for a long period of time, maybe 3 hours, maybe longer. So don't expect to come to that webinar on Saturday and it be done and dusted in an hour. I know webinars are long anyway, but he was actually making a point of pre-warning us that it is going to be going on for a long while. So Saturday is going to be a big, big day because it is going to springboard another part of OnPassive that we have never even thought of, fathomed, didn't think was possible. Another massive top. What else is happening? June the 1st. Big, big day for all of us. Why? Because from that date, at any time, we will be in a position where we can purchase O-Connect. So all these people who are saying, it's not going to happen, we've got no products, you can't afford it, you're going to be asked to be paid more money, all of those, in one foul swoop, our CEO has refunded the $97. So you, every single founder, will be getting $107 placed into their O wallets. Why 107, Red? That's because you've already got $10 as credits just for signing up correctly into your ecosystem. Plus the 97 is 107. What can you do with that? You can purchase anything within the ecosystem. O-Connect, we will find out what that's going to cost nearer the time of it going live. Also, from Monday onwards, we might see O-Tracker being released that we can purchase. Again, things are moving so fast. I've got some more, but I'm going to swing round and just say one thing about our CEO. Obviously, his generosity of what he has done is amazing. I have never come across anybody who would do something like this. Why has he done it? Because he's always said that he is going to make it affordable for everybody. Marty touched on what he just said, that for us, we could probably afford to activate whatever it may be. But there is so many different people in so many different parts of the country that were probably really stressing about how can they afford to do it. This is springboarding everybody to be in a position where they can really start their business. They have now got the funds to purchase the products, to start their own business in OnPassive. They have no worries how they're going to do it because our CEO has made it possible for every single person, regardless of where they are, regardless of their financial situation. They have now got the affordability to be able to make a difference for their lives by using the OnPassive products and services. The ball now is firmly in your court. The company really can't do much more except for what they've already promised. And that is, when we get our domain names, they are going to drive targeted traffic to these domain names on your behalf. Nothing else has changed. But now you're in a position where you can afford to purchase these products, to do something, to make a difference for yourself on your own. Absolutely phenomenal. It really is. I'm not going to take any more time because I didn't have anything. And I know that Chris hasn't got anything either. So over to you, Chris.
Wow, I really honestly don't got nothing. You guys kind of hit it, but I can throw a couple things in. Let me share with you a couple messages I got yesterday. And this is from some families that I know And it's sad that I know from the last year that they fell into some pretty hard times. I'm not going to say their names. I'm not even going to say their countries, but it's not just one country. It's from a lot of countries. Chris, I'm on disability. Tell Ash, thank God for Ash Bafar, because I never would have been able just to afford my one account. 2 years ago I could. Hard times hit. Chris, I have 8 accounts. I have a family. My kids are sick right now. A lot of it's going to the medical bills. Ash just completely opened up a door in a new world for me. I got a whole bunch of these guys. I can go on and on. The lady that Marty was talking about was Priska. She was from Papua New Guinea. The story, if you remember, she didn't have a phone. She didn't have a computer. She just heard people talking about OnPassive in her village. She started asking questions. What is this? I need it. Well, it was $97. She worked 3 weeks selling little things on the street, which a lot of people in Papua New Guinea do. And she earned $97. Now, I got to believe that when she found this out yesterday, matter of fact, I wish I would have had a reaction from her personally, because she was a big turning point in a lot of founders' lives, realizing, look what this lady did, because she believes in something so much and she just wanted one position. Ash, she earned it. Ash gave it back. Ash Mafara, listen, a lot of you big business owners out there are saying, Ash Mafara, what the hell are you doing? Excuse my language. What the hell are you doing? Giving $100 million back to these people to help them? What company in the world does this? They don't. They don't do this. Ash Mafar, as Red said, has been grooming us and telling us, this is what I'm going to do. But a lot of you did not hear him in the last 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. He's never changed his pattern. And the biggest thing that he always talked about is, I'm going to make this so anyone can afford it. All right. That was a pretty good start there, Ash Mafara, for what you just did. And I'm still really, I'm emotional about it, because just, I don't know in this world today who's giving. Ash Mafara's whole concept of OnPassive is giving back, creating wealth. Hey, listen, Ash Mafara, to you ding dongs out there, he's not going against the grain. He's making his own new grain. He's not traveling the highway or freeway you're on. He created his own freeway or highway. And on this freeway and highway, there's a bunch of get-offs, this country. And it isn't just because he wants to see the country. It's because he knows people over there need help. Water, food, money. All right, this is what he's doing. By what he did yesterday, should shut a lot of people up. Okay, you see this at Colombia? I've been working on Colombia for 2 years. And what I found out in Colombia, for many years, there was a lot of bad things that happened over there with, not the other stuff, with the internet. People went to jail because they were scamming people. Hey, Colombia, guess what? And all my friends over there, I'm coming for you, because I want to help change. Colombia is absolutely beautiful, but there's so many poor areas. That's what I want to do. So Colombia, be ready. We got a company that's coming to help it. Actually, let me state this, and I quote: every big business out there, every small business, every wealthy person, every middle-class person, every person that's poor, has nothing. OnPassive is coming to help you, because we're not judgmental. We want to help your businesses grow, no matter how big they are. We want to help the person that's never really had a break or the opportunity where they live to make an income, even get online, for all that matters. Ash Mafar has got more things in the works that he's thought about for 20 years, and he's showing us a little each time. Okay. Now, I'm sure you can all sit there and think about what I would have done with $100 million. And that's the greed in all of us. Oh, I would know what I would have done. He didn't think that way. He took us all by surprise. To all of us, none of us knew what he was doing except probably Muhammad Kamal. All right. And he went in there and he socked it to us and he laid it down. He was smiling about it. He wasn't doing this, I gotta give you this money. And he was smiling. I told you I was going to do this. I've been telling you this for a long time. I've been telling you about these products. I've been telling you about artificial intelligence, what it's going to do for all of you. There isn't nobody on this planet. Let me say it again. There's nobody on this planet that OnPassive cannot help or do something for. You're all going to be part of it. All right. Certain countries in this world, I'm going to work a lot harder for because I know they're not good, because the people that lead those countries forgot about their people. Ash Mafara is bringing it to the world's attention that people matter, humanity matters. We have to start somewhere. And oh my gosh, did he start? But he started this a long time ago. But I am excited. And here's what I'm going to give you all a little assignment tonight. Okay. You see these big, beautiful letters on my big old chest, right? I want you to get 2 pieces of paper. I want you to write down what you've always wanted and desired to do and put it on a piece of paper. Then I want you to take another piece of paper and think about, oh, bless, what could you do to change humanity to make it better? 2 things. I want you to get what you want, and I want you to help out, because that's truly what OnPassive has always been about. But what he did yesterday, I never had a doubt. I didn't expect that, but just to throw $100 million back to people, you basically just got a company for free, a $1 trillion company for free, when people have knocked him. Me, I'd have bailed out a long time ago, the way the stuff he gets treated with, but he didn't. What did he do? He killed him with kindness. And I believe in that. You got to just kill people with kindness. And that's what he did. What he did could never be, no one's ever going to ever be able to do that, what he just did. Nobody in the history of the world, or have they ever. Usually, here's what happens. Usually big companies will claim a bankruptcy, and they keep everything they got, and they screw out the little guy. Now, Ash Mafara is never going to do bankruptcy. That's not what I'm saying. But there's many different ways he could have done this. He did it the right way. Most companies think about themselves and their pocketbook. As you can see, and as you know now, Ash Mafara does not care about his pocketbook at all. Thank God for that. But I don't even know what I'm talking about. I know I'm happy today. I'm very grateful to not only just call these 2 guys my great friends, but Ash Mafara, just knowing someone like that, show me someone else that's ever done this before. Not for, I'm talking for the world. He did this for the world because we're in every single country in the world. But Colombia, be ready. The world, be ready. OnPassive is looking for all of you because we just truly want to help you. God bless you all. Marty, Red, back to you.
Go ahead, Red.
Okay, I've just had a message from Veronica Wiang, from Papua New Guinea. You were talking about Priska, and she was talking to Priska, and she said Priska is so excited, and her goal is to go to Florida to see Ash Mafara. How cool is that? I just thought I'd bring that over to you, Marty.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. Red was saying something about this viral video email that they're going to have that you can send out for O-Mail. I want to give a little, I thought about it, and this is something that anyone can do. Anyone. When you're moving over to O-Mail, it's time to go. Everything. Let's go. Pack your bag. We're going to O-Mail. You could set up your email, and I'll explain how to do this. Set up your email to go on vacation. In that, every time that somebody writes you, they will get a message. Usually it says, on vacation from this week to this week. We're going to try something new. It's on vacation for life. But you're going to put that email or that thing inside the email. I have moved to O-Mail, here's why. And watch that and do that. And then when they do it, they click it, you now are building your You're building your business on autopilot. It will just happen. Somebody comes in, they click it a day from now, 5 days from now, 500 people. All the people in your contact, eventually you're going to click that and realize that you're an O-mail. And on the way, they watch this viral email that the company has made. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to make sure that it's a little trick because I've learned some tricks in my life because I was a broke marketer. So you learn to do different things that don't cost anything. My banker was Dan Street, and he's not a millionaire, so I had to watch how much I spent of his money. Does anybody else have anything else? Okay, it was a great 360. I felt good about it. Red looks like Dick Tracy, and Chris just looks like Tracy. Anyway, I'll see you all and have a great day and next week. And remember, Saturday, whatever it is we're watching, get it on a big screen TV, wherever we're going, wherever we're directed. The links will be in the back office of OES, is what Mr. Mufara said. So have fun. If you're doing any webinars in the next 2 days and you want someone to come on, Chris said he would love to. So just contact him. Yeah, see how happy he is, see him laughing. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless.